13? I think you're right.
We're just wrapping up, and look who happened to come into our campsite area. Beautiful. Hi there, good morning.
Well, we're taking off from Molly's Gap Shelter. See if we can make it another 10 miles. My knee is definitely better, probably thanks to the magic of leave and Tylenol more than anything else, but it feels well enough to walk on. Still thinking of hiking on towards Gatlinburg because I think they have probably better medical facilities in Gatlinburg. If we went back to Fontana, I just have to figure out a way to get out of Fontana and get to someplace else. So I'm hoping I can make it another 30 miles. We'll see. But I definitely didn't feel too bad coming up this hill right here. It hurts, so we'll see. But yeah, well, maybe Avy. You there, Avy? Avy? Hi. Maybe you'll think some happy thoughts for me, all right? You want to come along on this hike? Bye-bye.
Well, so far so good. The sun's coming out, and we're heading up over this hill. So far, we just got to one of the mountain tops, and what a beautiful view out there. We're racing the clouds. I think we're gonna have showers again tonight.
There was a lady at the last shelter was saying that Franklin Road is open.
Really?
I think we're at the top of Rocky Top, and you can see the clouds are coming over.
Well, she's up there. I don't know if you can see her. We haven't been taking too many videos today. It's damp. It's wet. Not raining, just damp and wet. And there's been no views. If you can see over my shoulder, those are Smoky Mountain views. Cloudy, misty. Can't say as I'm really impressed, but it's probably our own fault for coming up into the Smokies at this time of year. A lot of people say they're really pretty. I haven't seen that they're any prettier than any of the stuff that we've come through before. It has been tough. Knee's not helping this out a little. But it has been tough. Actually, the trail was pretty kind to us for the first few miles. Some ups. Oops. But, man, going up towards Rocky Top, I don't know why that mountain is chosen for the state song of Tennessee. At least I understand it's a state song. Yeah, good old Rocky Top, at any rate. Nothing to see there. But maybe when the clouds lift, I don't know. Definitely was no moonshiner still up there. But at any rate, yeah, going on up to Rocky Top, that started to get pretty steep. And it's had its moments of steep ups, steep downs, lots of steps. It's been a tough day. My knee, I think, is doing better. It hurts, and if I stop too long, I'm stiffening up. Well, we got 2.6 miles more into Derrick Knob Shelter. And so far it hasn't been hurting me as bad as yesterday. That could be due to the miracle of pharmaceuticals, since I have both Tylenol and Aleve running through my system right now. Taking some time off to put my leg up. And yeah. Avy, hope you're enjoying the hike. Give your mom a hug. Bye-bye. Well, I have no idea what day this is in terms of our travels, but we did 12.1 miles today. Went up 3,000 and change, came down 3,000 and change or so. It was a rough day, a lot rougher than I actually expected in terms of the terrain. It started off a little bit easier when we got out of Molly's Ridge. It was actually kind of kind. And then it started to grow teeth. and it was a rougher day. My knee actually felt pretty good throughout the hike. I was really worried about it, but I don't know whether it was the Tylenol or Aleve or what, but or just maybe walking through it. But it did feel much better. It is stiff, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad as it did yesterday. Not that great, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. So I'm optimistic. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day, and
It's going to be a
we'll
shorter
see.
day, I think. We're going to go to the next shelter, and I think
It's like 7 miles, 7.4.
Like that.
We're doing that because it sets us up to go to Klingman's Dome. It's right before Klingman's, and Klingman's is the highest point on the AT. And if we went past that shelter, we would have to go another 3 or so miles up to Klingman at 6,600. And then there's really no place to go after that except for down a number of miles to another shelter that's maybe like 12, I forget, miles away.
I don't remember.
Or out to Newfound Gap, which is 18 miles away. And we don't have 18 miles in us. But yeah, it was a good day. I think pretty sure Avi was thinking good thoughts and helping us along. And do you have anything to add?
No, I'm just exhausted. I'm ready for bed. And it's only, 6:30.
All right. Oh, and I guess for others not in the know, Avi is my grandniece. And
She's been
Ian,
watching the videos.
and Ian yesterday is a nephew of mine who's also been watching the videos. So, all right.
Good night.
Good night.